So you find Tom Clevenger in a bar in Chicago. It's coming up to 2:30 AM in the morning. It was quite hard getting in here. His UK driver's license didn't work, but he went back and got the passport. They've let him in. And this also, well, it's the final day of the tour in the big city. We're up to Traverse City tomorrow. So I'm going to ask Tom Clevenger, how does it feel?
Well, it feels like we've been through a hell of a lot. We've had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
We've covered just so much ground, and I honestly can say I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's sad in a way that we're come to the end of this little adventure, but really the main reason to be here is just beginning, because next couple of days we're going to meet up with our friends and see the wedding of the mighty Kevin McGowan and his beautiful wife to be Kate Bonner.
So if I can analogise, would this section of the tour be a massive set of tortilla with a selection of dips? And now we're moving on to an enormous burrito with various sauces on it.
in a way, yes, yeah. I mean, you can look at this in a more sort of adult way. It's been a sort of 2 weeks of foreplay, moving on to 3 days of penetrative sex. I mean, it's going to be some, of course you enjoy the foreplay and it's been fantastic, but the reason you're doing it is, at the end of the day, for the sex. And I've really enjoyed the foreplay. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to the sex.
Okay, well I think that's something that all our viewers will be able to relate to. So it began in Italy, not quite 2 weeks ago. How you went to your first Grand Prix? How was that?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, I'd say, it was interesting because it's really my first time to Italy, to a proper part of Italy. I've been skiing there, and then the first Formula One.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Formula One fan, but I like doing new things, and I was really I really got into it. I really enjoyed it. The noise, the passion of the crowd. Italian people are awesome. They're seem to be some of the happiest and funniest people you could meet.
Yeah.
The race was great. The weather just about held out. It was hot. We were able to go topless.
Yeah.
There were beautiful women everywhere.
Yeah.
And we got a free Red Bull.
Yeah.
So all in all, it was all I could have hoped for. It was fun.
Yeah. Okay, so looking at the tour as a whole, what were the highlights? Or let's not be negative. Let's start at the low points and we'll move on to the highlights. What were the low points?
I mean, I wouldn't say there's been any real low points. I mean, we had, I guess, losing money in Las Vegas after spending such a sustained amount of time at work when I should have been working, trying to learn how to play blackjack, and then successfully learning how to play blackjack, but then learning that it's very much true that the casino always wins.
Yeah.
That's a hard lesson to learn.
Right.
We had a problem with our tyre, which we were able to sort out relatively easily, but it did mean that we were, on our first real day of the road trip, we were quite challenged, and we arrived late at night, almost midnight, in the middle of nowhere in Moab.
From what I've heard, that night didn't end up going too badly for you.
Yeah, I felt like I managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat that night.
We might get onto that in a minute. How about, I think, well, I've been reprimanded several times over leaving tissues on the floor of various hotel rooms. So how's that
I mean, if I could change one thing about David Cox, it would probably be his tissue etiquette. I mean, I'm a sort of guy who likes tissues in two places, either in a packet or in a bin.
Right.
David Cox likes them sort of more widely dispersed.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that I've yet to come to terms with.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just a chronic masturbator, so that's the reason why. So let's move on to the positives of the tour. The Tom Clevenger job on the top three in reverse order. Can you do that? We'll start number three.
This time of night.
Yeah, we'll start number three.
Okay, number three. Well, I think going to the Grand Canyon was really excellent. I really enjoyed that. It's you know, it's up there with anything. I've travelled all around the world. I've seen a million fantastic sights, but that is something that is truly jaw-dropping.
Okay.
And I really think, like, as an American myself, like, it's, you know, it inspires. It's very inspiring. It's very sort of, you know. It really speaks to the grandeur of the nation.
I see. So you're putting one of the 7 modern great wonders of the world, possibly America's only great wonder of the world, at number 3. So I'm quite intrigued now to move on to number 2.
Number 2 is sort of a general one. I'm going to say it's just the driving experience. Like, I've really enjoyed like being on the road in America.
Yeah.
Just seeing all the stupid shit you see.
Yeah.
All of the like stopping at the convenience stores and buying camouflage gear. And, you know, just enjoying America for what it is, which is a really like amazing country. It's been long at times. It's been dull.
Yeah.
But it's been more often than not just something that I'll never forget.
Okay, that's great. Well, the battery's running out, so we'll have to wrap this up very quickly. Tom Clevenger's number 1 experience on tour, which was that?
Well, I could choose from a couple, but I will say the unexpected experiences, which, you know, you'll always remember.
Yeah.
Just at the, let's say, the cherry on the cupcakes.
The cherries on the
Without
cupcakes.
going into a further detail of that, just, you know, stuff that you look back on and think, yeah, those were the days of your life.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple of those experiences on this trip.
Okay.
And I know I'll never forget those.
Okay, so quite a general number 1. I think you're probably referring to wearing suits in the Arches National Park, but mate, we'll never know because you've been very vague.
That is
and another highlight that's just come through to me has been the interviews. I think I wish we'd have probably done more interviews. I mean, the bull riding interview. I think that's a classic.
It's been great.
I've been proud to be involved in that.
I'm sure we'll do more in the future.
Yeah, we'll have more interviews hopefully coming to Traverse City, but I think that's not really all from us, so I think we'll just finish. We'll finish if we can move round to the camera. And we'll just say cheers. And we'll sign off to America. Road trips, and we'll sign off from Chicago. So good night.